You know, they won that, but I don't think, I mean, are they ready for this? But here we go. Grand finals time, Cali. Game 1, Elevate, STE, Summit Hardpoint.
Yeah, final series in Garena Masters time to dictate who will be the champion of this tournament. And Elevate starts strong, finding the first 4 kills to go down their way, make that 5. Making an emphasis that they want this more than Stalwart Esports. They want the 5th title. Can we want that 6th as well?
Yeah, that is true. Started things off strong. You see Elevate. That's very different from what we saw in that Slums Hardpoint, Cali. Everyone's turning on the Jets. You see them really stepping up and just cleaning house, Cali. And it's all blue in the kill feed. Elevate looking at a perfect 30-second start in this P1.
Yeah, every second's a battle here. And every inch is going to be a victory for Elevate. They'll take that any day. Any moment where they can disrupt the momentum of Stalwart Esports is going to put a lot of pressure on the other side, and this Hills doesn't just measure points, it's a measure of who refuses to give up. And right now, Elevate are just putting on a mixtape, a B145 in 1, a Monhill off the get-go. This is how good as it can get.
This is how good it can get. And now we do see Skrrr trying his best to do it. He's gonna get taken down by a Yopi. 48-3 here. Yopi will back away, but you see the pressure that they're putting on, and it's Summit. This is the map that I said. They're just here to tie it up, Cali. But for STE struggling so far, Yopi brings out the Sparrow already. 56-3 here, and it's just all been elevated in the kill feed.
Yeah, I mean, they're really frustrated with what happened on that first game today. They're just really smacking these players, and it's not even BJ doing most of the job. Coach Jay, Yopi, along with the sniper duo and Sanu and Kendi. And now it's just the last 20 seconds. And if you're Stalwart Esports, you want to still get contested. And again, every map will count on the best second series, and you would need every points for you to get back in this game. And they'll take the scrap time as well as the early rotation onto P3. So they got themselves a great start on this P3.
Yep, that's true. A great start for this P3. But let's see how do they manage to hold it. Jai and FDX able to get some kills there. And now the comeback could happen. But PJ shuts down the Tempest, but you still have your War Machine. Able to come back. So even though if you had a bad start in P1 and P2, you're right back at it in P3, Cali.
Yeah, and the Predator missile just to top it all
someone
off,
hop on that point.
Push. Yeah, he just stops the push there on the cable car. And they're going to hold off the point through the front with the operator coming through for Reef and Sparrow. It's just been a great operator for him all throughout the series, and it just continues to find so much value. STE slowly crawling their way back into the game after that crushing B1 cold start.
Whoa, but a triple nade! A triple nade takes down one and PJ with the Tempest able to stop the push for now. Kendi on the cable car able to get 1, get 2. Susano's help as well. And they managed to contest the point and Elevate just, you know, keeping it close there. But in the end, STE able to take the lead. But if you're Elevate, you did your damage there with that contest. And now it's going to be a foot race back to P4. Solid utilities for both sides.
Yeah, I mean, again, for Stalwart Esports, right, no one really made sure Elevate gets inside of the point, right? No one survived all the bullets, and that hill bled dry for Elevate. And STE is going to try to use that momentum over here on this P4. Scared inside of the hill, and they are going to take this one home. But again, the spawns are going to be in favor for Elevate for now. On this first 20 seconds, you need FDX to play this and stay alive. But as soon as he falls, his team are going to get flushed away.
That's true. Yopi now trying his best to hold it out, but Skrrr here pushes through. Susano with the Death Machine, just trying to space out the enemy, looking for more spots. 1, spots 2. Can he get the 3rd? Yes, he can. Susano with the Death Machine. 4 bullets left here. Will definitely spray it away, but STE spawns have been given to them, and they get control of this P4. But never mind. Yopi put someone on the skates there with the ankle breaker. And still going. Sparrow at the ready. 93 and counting. We have to hit the reset button now for this second set.
Gotta give those guys a map. Yopi just slid on through 3 eliminations.
Looking like Kyrie, bro.
Yeah, looking like Kyrie, bro. And just like that, Elevate will continue to maintain the lead. Now we go back into a P1 where it was very crushing. Right? STE only scored 1 point on this P1, and they had to bounce back to a P2 and P3 hold. Now Elevate are gonna get flushed away so far. So good for Stalwart Esports. Again, you are finding a ton of kills from Clove, who's got 23 kills. And again, Yopi on the feed. I mean, yes, he's a three-piece walking machine.
Yeah, that's true with that Sparrow. And second Sparrow already pretty fast with that operator. And now STE. This has been the worst held so far for them, Cali. But look at this. Susano for the flank. Can he try to get something? Gets the first. But the contest is just there for your STE. Just try to contest as much as you can. Unfortunately, the answer will still be the contest, but Skirt is trying to run around there. Giant Skirt trying to make it look easy for the side of STE. PJ drops down, gets one through the smoke. Spots the second, but FDX is there. And good contest from Elevate. Now we rotate back to P2, wherein STE did get some time off this in that first set.
Yeah, one thing is clear though. Whoever has the better shotgun, it's between Clove and PJ. That will turn this game into a win for both sides. And PJ currently trailing behind with 23, while Clove has 26, ever so climbing the ranks of the fragging, stopping the players from having an easy time inside of the point in every close range combat he is able to engage. And right now, we enter P2, 40 seconds remaining here, and it's Elevate again, holding off the top floor as well as the catwalks. But you can see Clove here again putting on the hurt. Another two-piece coming in, and he's already dropped 30 eliminations.
Already dropped 30 eliminations, and now you do see Skirt. He's gonna take another shot, but Kennedy with a War Machine able to get 2 more. But Jai is there, filling up that last scrap time. This is huge time for STE. This will give you that breathing room in order for you to push up to P3. But look at the map here. Susano and the crew. These are big transitional kills here. Scourge shuts him down. But Reef still stays up in that P2. You've done your job. Back to P3 we go, Cali. Huge time right here.
Yeah, huge time. 137 to 122. And
here we go.
STE, they bagged a lot of cash on this P3. So they better make sure to maintain this in their hands. They got their operators ready to be utilized to stop the push coming through the front. Elevate.
First wave.
This is the signature breakthrough from the front. The zombie horde mechanic just about to be stopped by Jai.
The flag
with the War Machine, but somehow some guy got through, but only for a brief moment for Elevate. SDE is gonna remain intact inside of the spawns as well as the hill. Elevate are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, nowhere to be seen, but the time, no one's hopping on that hill. SDE losing some clock there, but Kyopi now about to get a Sparrow as well. Gotta push together here. Gets the first. Get the second. Has help from PJ. They break the hill. The Sparrow! He gets 2! But it doesn't matter. But the help is there. Now Elevate manages to break through that P3 cleanly. But here comes the spawn. Clove with 3. PJ from the back. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Try to be sneaky, but the spray through is there. It's a mayhem in this P3. And it's only 10 seconds left. Look at the map. Elevate running to P4.
And running to P4, you want that, you need that, but one of your players spawned out and Susano is forced to play a contest inside of the hill just to keep it at that. Now it's going to be on the right side of the map, and they're going to be tested again through the catwalks. Elevate PJ is really turned off the jets, but look at Clove with 40 elimination. The man is on a kill spree, and now they bring in the Depth Machine from Skirt, who shuts down Kendi. Yopi, not good enough, and he is gonna fall down. Elevate box shut down on the P4 despite the early rotation.
Well, nice shots for Susano that they break it through. Susano, can he be the hero here? Unfortunately, he's gonna get shut down. Yopi gets hit markered, but it doesn't matter. Kennedy with a War Machine. PJ gets shut down. All operators out. Skirt with a 2K with the nade. STE finally getting some leverage in this P4. Clove, 45 in his name. Put some respect on my name. That's what Clove is saying. 4 in a row with the equalizer.
Absolute dominance from Prime Clove himself, and he is
gonna
go for more. He is bloodlusting all throughout the game. About to score 50 points, and STE casting in P3, P4, chaining it and maintaining it. Now just only needing 46 points to win this game. They are closing and throwing a damage onto the Elevate's perfect map point in the Summit map.
A shot from FDX with a Tempest. Gets 1. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. Doesn't matter. Machine pistol intact as well. FDX, the reach out. Gonna get taken down. Kalo with the equalizer as well. It will be good for them. PJ now. Ring around to Rosie. Elevate. They're trying to get as much time as they can in this P1. It's going to be pushing through. PJ looking for the corners. Finds one more player, but Reef shuts him down. Reeves gets the second as well. STE now. The pressure is on the side of Elevate. 40 more points to go. Reef with a 4K.
Yeah, just looking good. Again, the kill feed, every time we see it, it's always been as Stalwart Esports finding all of these highlights, these mixtapes, looking like it's going to be Stalwart Esports closing in with the victory, but this game far from over. Last 12 seconds remaining on this P1, and we're heading into P2. And Elevate are contesting every moment as it counts during the late game. Here we go. P2 just about to pop wide open. Elevate needs to turn it up and absolutely remove the lead away from SDE on this P2.
On the speed, you're right. Here comes Yopi. Sparrow in hand, able to take down the first line of defense, but Clove is there in that corner. Clove able to shut down the first. Clove trying to shut down the second as well, but PJ with a Tempest could be the difference maker, but Reef shuts down 3 in a row for him. PJ just needs to get 1, and he gets it. They get that first break. And now here they come, trying to get all that time they can. Jai, last one, eats that Tempest shot as well. And look at that, Elevate stacking that point, Cali, and they're holding it down perfectly.
Yeah, Skurd. They're gonna need to just hold it down on their operators. I mean, they can just bully that one off on that P2 where it always really collected them a ton of time, and Elevate are gonna be flushed down. Look at the gunfights, all yellow on the feed. Elevate are nowhere near the point. They gotta contest. Only 20 points remaining for SDE to win this map number 1. Candy does not get any kill in the War Machine there on the close range. He's gonna fall. And SDE are gonna be contesting this last 5 seconds to draw them closer to victory. We're moving on to new. It starts here. If we ever want to see a comeback for Elevate on this P3, they just gotta go ballistic to win this match.
It starts right here. Here comes the hold of a lifetime. Reef gets taken down. Look at SC on your map. They're trying to push it to the back here. Number 3, number 4.
Spawns.
42 for Skurd. 45, but Jai on the corner. There's going to be an equalizer. Sparrow at the ready. Here comes the push. Susano, PJ, no, they shut down 2 more. They cancel out the operators. Susano gets taken down. The spawns are not in their favor. It's flipped. Number 2 is all to PJ. And number 1, Yobi, but again, another flip coming through, Cali. PJ now, last remaining life there. Skurd spraying it down. PJ makes the play! 244! Sit down, Death Machine! And here comes the Tempest. Game will not end here, Cali. It will have to end in a P4. But if you need the most right now, the Tempest doing its thing.
Oh my God.
PJ just needs to hit 1. You need to make the run. He gets it as well. He's gonna take it up from the back. 10 seconds to go. You have to make the run if you are Elevate. Here comes the push. The final lap is right here. Elevate 225. 8 seconds left. They gotta break this right here, Cali. Predator missile will get the information. Takes down the player at the back. 227, 244. Here we go. PJ gets the Yopies there as well. They're about to break it. FTX, last side of defense. They get shut down. It's a 1v1. Skurd inside now. He gets 1 more. He has to hold on. EMP is out. They get it. Elevate gets the break. 234, 246. ST's in point. FTX trying to hold it down. Nothing left, but there's gonna be 1 more at the back. Number 3, number 2, Reef. He gets it as well. The spawns are in favor. Elevate. They're holding it down. Kendi with the War Machine. It's a 1v1. It's a fun race.
It's going
238. It's going in now. Susano, 10 more points. Last 2 remaining. It's gonna be over. Elevate. They might just take it. 5 seconds to go. 2 seconds. The comeback of a lifetime. And Elevate takes game number 1.